What's up, guys? Flippin' Steve here in the 302. Get your sticker before they're gone. Donations to the national giveaway with the dingus, of course. You know what we gotta do? You know, we gotta get it. There's one. Get it loaded up nice and good, so we can get a nice strong stamp on there for the peeps. They want these. That's a good girl. That's a good dingus. In today's video, I want to talk about 3 things right now that are going on in the market that you really need to capitalize on if you want to be successful selling cards and making profit. I'm going to break this down into 3 separate short videos where I talk about each thing individually. And I'm also going to be giving you the perspective that is mine, which is a part-time card flipper that does this on the side, that has a career job, and I don't depend on buying and selling cards to pay my bills. It's basically a hobby, and the extra money is just a bonus. First, we need to head down to the PO because I have some eBay sales. Auctions that ended this week, in my opinion, which underperformed for me. The Lamar Jackson got 170. I thought he'd get 200 at least. The Bobby Witt, I bought raw for 50. It sold for 105. I thought it'd get at least $1.25. And the Travis Kelce sold for 65 bucks in a PSA 10. I believe I paid 30 for that raw. So on a lot of these cards, I'm making a little bit of money, breaking even at worst, making a few bucks, but underperformance. I did have a sale of a Bryce Young case hit card that did do really well for me. Bryce Young Ultraviolet case hit, buy it now, 350 bucks. And of course, we're going to reuse our shipping materials. I also have to drop off some of the 302 downtown stickers. Thank you guys again for your donations. Your stickers are coming your way. One of the big topic of conversations lately in the hobby, whether it be from moving inventory, whether it be from buying in, whether it be from creating content, has just been repackers. People have talked about repackers from every different direction, whether they're good, whether they're bad. But the one thing that I can tell you for me right now is someone who does this part-time and has just gotten in 70 slabs in 1 month, and I need an avenue in which to move my product, which is a lot less work than 5 to 10 auctions on eBay per week, which I need to limit myself to maintain my sanity, or to limit how many cards I actually consign, is to sell to repackers. I know people have complained and said repackers are buying above the inventory. Why look a gift horse in the mouth? If someone out there is willing to give you 90 to 95% market comps, and on some cards 100% of comps, then why in heaven's name would you not sell to a repacker? Why would you sell to someone who is trying to buy off you to get meat on the bone? Why would you sell on eBay the figgity fee bizzle? We call it that for a reason. Because they're going to take you to Pound Town with the fees. Someone approaches you or contacts you and says, I will give you 90 to 95% market value for your cards. And of course, if you're someone looking to sell, and especially get rid of some inventory quickly, to me it would just seem idiotic to not capitalize on that opportunity. That's exactly how I view it, as an opportunity, and things in the hobby go in cycles. And it's not like this will always be something that's available. So you got to capitalize on things while you can, because the market is always changing, trends are always changing, the cycles are always shifting, and you have to adapt with what's going on in the hobby, in the market, if you want to maintain success. And that is actually going to bring me to this large package here that I'm dropping off at the post office. Had a repacker buy a big lot of cards off of me, close to 95% comp. So I was like, hey, that beats eBay any day of the week. The Barkley Optic Ticket, red. Rogers, American Metal. Burrow, American Metal. Rogers, Metropolis. A lot of this stuff came back in my most recent order that you haven't even seen. Justin Herbert, Gold Firestorm out of 10. You saw that in my crack and resubmit video. Mythical out of 25, Josh Allen. If selling to repackers or dealing with repackers is just something that you feel like that you can't fathom to do, that you don't want to do, you feel like you can't bring yourself to do, make me understand it. There are a lot of worse things in the world out there than repackers. I've been crawling in the dark, like my singing, looking for the answer. But myself personally, as someone who likes to fund my collection through flipping, the Marino Manning rookie co-signers, still one of my all-time PC favorites. Who likes to buy nice things for my home through flipping, It said on the label that foaming may occur. And of course, the dingus got to eat. Steak bite for you? I find that the Repackers right now just offer a big outlet and an opportunity, I know I keep using that word, to unload inventory quickly and at top dollar. Phoenician Bryce Young in an 8. Starcade Brady in a 9. You saw that. Cracked in back. PSA 9. Visionary Mahomey. Jalen Hurts. American Metal. Prolific case hit out of Panini Black. Anthony Richardson. So like I stated earlier, I've just received back 70 slabs this month. And in a previous video, I talked about how I'd like to get $100 per slab because of my cost basis that I'm in on the cards. I'm just looking to get 100 per slab on average and not what I'm selling on an individual card basis. I moved 16 slabs yesterday to a repacker for $3,000. They covered all the fees, and that was net. A big 3K sale for me on 16 slabs. It's less work that I have to do. That's a great price. I'm shipping them all to the same person. All around, to me, it just makes sense. Limited work, more money, work smarter, not harder. You hear it all the time. Are you waiting for me to get back? Meet me at the door. So to answer two questions that I often see in not only my comments, but a lot of other content creators' comments who talk about repackers is, number one, what are the types of cards that repackers are buying? Well, guys, check out the inventory that I've been showing in this video. Another case hit, Bryce Young, Nuclear, out of Plates and Patches. The Cracked Ice Barkley that got a 9. I really thought this card could get a 10. It would be a BGS 9.5, no doubt in my mind. But I sold it and I got a good price for it. Anthony Richardson out of 5, Flash Graffiti. Mahomes Panini 1 Surge that I picked up before the Super Bowl. And last but not least, a raw Vanta case hit of Anthony Richardson. Most of it's going to be cards between $100 and $500 to keep it safe. And it's going to be case hits of your superstars and your desired young quarterbacks. The person I sell to is strictly a football card buyer. So that's the type of cards that I move. Football cards, case hits, young quarterbacks, popular superstars. And the way to do it is you're either going to have to find someone selling in bulk to where you can buy at 70 to 75% and just resell each individual card to the repackers at 90 to 95%. Or better yet, the way that I like to do it is to just buy online and buy graded. I sold PSA slabs of 8s, 9s, and 10s to the repackers, and I was getting raw card value for my 8s. You do the math there, it just seems like a win-win. It seems too good to be true. Is it really too good to be true? It's the cliche, but man, right now, it just seems that the anomaly of repacks is actually a reality.
Oh my God, oh my God. Oh no, it's happening now! Oh no!
Now the second big question is, who are the people doing the buying for the repacks?
Back off, lady! Ah!
We know who some of the repack companies are, but who are the people that they're sourcing out to buy their inventory? Well, I'm not just going to straight up disclose any names. We'll tell you guys, it's not rocket science. You can head over to Whatnot and you can see who is selling repacks on that platform, and you can reach out to them because they're not going to turn down anybody who's offering them inventory. Or you can just scroll Instagram. You see someone saying buying product between this number and paying 90 to 95%, then you can pretty much bet your ass that that's somebody buying for a repacker. Reach out to them on your own and strike up a deal. Person that I dealt with, I do know through the hobby, and we did do a conference call, and that's how my deal went down. But the money came through before I shipped the cards, and that's one way to protect yourself. So you can find someone out there that you want to sell to if you already have inventory, or you can use some of the same methods that I use to build up inventory. Or if whatever is already working for you is working still, then just stick with it and ignore everything that I just said.
If it ain't broke, then don't try to fix it.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap up part 1 of this 3-video series. This one was discussing repackers.
No! Oh no! Back off, lady! Ah! By the power of ah!
Hopefully I give you a little bit of insight if you're interested in moving to repackers, how you can do it, the types of cards that you need, and what to expect out of the process. I got to get ready to start packing. At the end of this week, I'm headed to Atlanta for a concert. I'll stop in at Cards HQ. Probably do a little bit of footage there for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, subscribe. Hit me up on Instagram if you're interested in a downtown sticker. All the ones on eBay sold, and I'm not sure if I'll be relisting any over there. But there are a couple left that I held back for personal use. But if you want one, I will part with one of mine for you guys. All right, see you in the next video. Take care of yourself, and until next time.
So we can get a nice strong stamp on there for the peeps.